What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're here on location at the Red Oak Barndominium, and we've been making quite a bit of progress. Won't be much longer. We'll be showing you guys the finished tour on this build. But today we've been getting our overhead doors installed, and we just are doing a variety of different things with some of the millwork, and all of the cabinet work is finished, all the painting, all that stuff is finished. So I wanted to get you guys in here because tomorrow we're going to be laying flooring, and just go ahead and give you a quick tour of what's happening, what's been going on. So let's go check it out. All right, we're here in the shop area, and as you can see, all of this has been fully insulated. We've actually got our wall board up over here. Our exterior doors are in. So everything's pretty much done. All the electrical work is done in here. The only thing we're lacking right now is our meter. So we've got our meter base in place. I'll give you guys a glance at that here in a minute. But these are our overhead doors, and I really like the durability of these doors. They're actually encased with 24 gauge steel on both sides, and inside there's like a 1 3/8 polyurethane foam. And you can actually get it a little thicker if you want. Of course, these doors are more expensive than your typical doors, but also another opener that we use is the LiftMaster. This is the MyQ or the Chamberlain series, but listen to how quiet these side mount overhead door openers are. I mean, super quiet. Of course, this door also does have the wind shears or protection. Anything that's over 10 foot will have that. Our smaller door actually doesn't have it, but like I said, these are metal on both sides. So pretty strong doors, and this is a commercial grade door, has a lot of durability to it. But one of the main things we were able to do is to get it in the right color that matched the exterior. So that's what we were trying to accomplish here with these doors. But also, one thing to keep in mind when you're putting overhead doors in on your barndominium, if you can get the doors on the eave walls, you can actually create headspace that you wouldn't be able to create on a gable end wall, such as this end, because you would have to bring your door over top unless you did like a roll-up style door, which typically are not as heavy duty as these commercial doors. So that's one advantage you have going up with the slope of the roof on a eave wall when you can put your door height. Now, one of the disadvantages to having to be on this wall is you don't have that higher space. So if you're trying to achieve, say, a 14-foot opening, but you didn't want to have a 14-foot eave height. So in this case, I think these are 10-foot openings or 12-foot openings with 14-foot eave heights. All right, let's go on around here. I'll show you some of the more progress that we got going here. Okay, as you can see, we're actually working on our mantel and our mantel pieces here. Here is where our missing meter is, but we did paint this to match the exterior walls. Another thing that we've been doing here is we put our cedar shutters on, and also we've got our posts as well. They've been encased with the cedar, so this is a really nice touch. I feel like with the stone mixing in with the cedar has a real nice appeal to it. Definitely from the road has a much warmer feel as well, giving it more of that residential setting, and it's a pretty neat. I just like the color scheme, kind of how all these things are popping and coming together. You know, of course you could stain your cedar any color, but this is working well for this design. So let's go on inside. Brandon got a good find on this exterior door. It does have the little peek hole opening there, which is kind of cool, but it's a really nice door, rustic, and it was pre-finished as well. So come on in. And here, as you can see, we have our walls are painted, and this is the color scheme that our clients have chosen, which I really like. You can start seeing how all this is coming together. As we showed you guys previously on one of the videos, we put the countertops in with the farm sink, and we've got this pattern going here. Of course, our pantry, our backsplash. Look at this backsplash. This is really cool subway tile. It actually has a little bit of flow to it, but I like kind of going more of a medium color on the grout line, they chose here. We're working on putting on those under cabinet lights, but the countertops are really sweet. This is a quartz countertop, you know, has a lot of those gray flashes of color in it. So this just gives you a quick little look. Of course, here's our pantry. It's full walk-in, I guess you say walk-in pantry, but it's your typical size for a corner pantry. Another thing you'll notice is that we did cover this beam with cedar, and that's looking really sharp. And right now, like I said, the guys are working on the mantel, so that'll be going on here, and they'll be putting that in. And we've got all of the stonework done, which I really like this hearth, the way that it turned out. So we'll be working to get all of this wrapped up, everything that we can. We did have a little bit of delay on some of our main fixtures in this area, but we've decided to go ahead and get the flooring in so that we can move forward with finishing up our trim carpentry work. So, you know, let's keep the progress moving, right? So this is kind of the alternate bedroom here. Again, we're maintaining 10-foot ceilings, but one of the things that you can see in here is that these closet rods are already installed, and all of our cabinet work there is done as well. All right, as we're coming out of here, we're walking through the hallway, and then we're going to the master bedroom. And in here, we have our barn door that's going to be hung here. But you guys have already kind of got a look at this room, but we do have the tray ceiling in here, as you can see with the colors. This will be kind of a natural wood color finish, the LVT on the flooring, and we'll finish with the baseboards. We've been making progress in here. As you see, we got the frameless glass shower. We have not trimmed out the shower fixtures yet. We're just waiting on our septic system, and then we'll get all the plumbing going, as well as our condenser unit for the HVAC. But I really like how this has turned out. We just got these mirrors put in, but this is a multi-level for the vanity. So it's kind of a his and hers. Notice how hers is bigger than his. So that's pretty typical. Most of you guys understand what I'm talking about. This is kind of the throne room area with the cabinets up above. So let me show you in here. And this is that nice big open spacious closet. As you can see, we have all of our hanger rods installed. Only thing we're missing here is like an AC grill guard and our finished light fixtures in here, but look what we got here. All of our light fixtures are in place. So we're just ready to install those. I think they might have delivered these just today. But look at the amount of shelving that we have here in this closet. A lot of shoe storage, boot storage on both sides with the cubby shelves and the full hanging. So this is gonna really be nice. All right, one of my favorite features that we actually added, and there's always something that you kind of get creative at, but we talked to the client about putting shiplap here, and it was a great idea, and it's turned out really well, because as you get a glance coming down the hallway, it just kind of whites this wall out, and you'll be able to accent it with you know, your hanging hooks or your storage. So really like this look and how it turned out. It kind of makes this whole side entryway to the house. Of course, we have our laundry room in here with the added storage that we put in here. So this will all have kind of I think a humidifying sensing fan in here. So as you're running washer and dryer, all of that automation will happen as well. And then this is your guest bathroom over here. All the countertops are done. Walk through, you know, I kind of like how this turned out as far as the tile. I like this color scheme for this bathroom. This closet as well is ready to go, but I kind of like this idea, and I'm sure we'll talk about it in the final tour video, but all of your coats can hang down low and have extra shelving up here. I think this is a great idea, and I think it's a great thing to incorporate into your plan. This is something that our clients and Brandon actually worked out on this project, and I love it. So I have one of those coat closets that's got stuff all in the bottom. I would much rather the coats to be down lower and to have all the other storage up above. So it's a great idea. Might need to mark that one down. All right, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this update. We are pressing forward to try to wrap this project up, and hopefully within the next week or so, we'll have a lot of these final details wrapped up. Like I said, flooring is going in tomorrow. Actually, I think I just heard Brandon's truck pull up with the flooring. So we'll be pulling all that stuff in tonight. It's an LVT product. Can't wait to show you guys the finished product, but we'll be walking through this whole Barndominium, of course, when it's all said and done. But this has been quite a fun project. I like a lot of the color schemes that we've got going on, especially on the exterior. It's got a really neat layout. I feel like it's gonna serve these clients for a really long period of time, and it's kind of got just everything that you need. You know, there's not like, it's not too big, it's not too small, but it's a really good layout. But anyhow, we'll look forward to talking to you guys more about it. If you haven't already subscribed, I hope you'll do that now. Also, don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. I'm Josh Helm, wishing you all the best. Thanks for watching. Texas Best.